Okay, can we go ahead and start?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, sweet. What's up, everybody? My name is MJ. This is Corbin, and our awkward forces intertwined make this awkward alternative band that we like to call Junkie, Cosmonaut. And we're a band from Hattiesburg, and second time being here. Glad to be back. And yeah, I will inevitably mess up somewhere along the way, so just bear with me. We titled that one Ouroboros because, like a snake biting its own tail, the song could be a perfect loop. And this next one, it came about after me and my friends have always discussed religious beliefs for some reason, even though I'm no religious expert. And my friends, they've always jumped down my throat for some reason, like about like little things I believe in religiously. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, all that matters is I believe in God, you believe in God. And since our God's almighty, pretty sure the guy believes in himself. So for that reason, we titled this one, My God Believes in God.
My God believes in love and God hates him, but radio to me.
me if I never see the message, I'll keep a level head.
Like my middle name's Cabbage.
TV's kids where the shadows are walking. I put my head back and I smile at nothing. But found with a piece the way it's on a scale. You ever seen the dope?
Oh, that little fucker, you can stay in hell.
Centurion times it'll come up like a track. I call myself an employee cause that's about me it works. Sure the weed only cause it comes from the earth. But one up here to find
All I would have done is poked it in the dirt.
never got your name, I know it's been grill. You never remember me, it's cause I'm by the hospital. I'll spit on me and what baby's on. And a booster seat in the back of the car. Don't worry, the back glass is already shattered. That was heaven did it.
You might see what the hell's the matter.
Going too hot inside of the south. You're gonna sit there and say that I have a funny mouth. I'm sitting here knowing I got shit for tea. Even though that I always look the both way. I'm a lost soul, just trying to find my dead mommy. Maybe big sandwich.
With extra salami.
Slide my head back like it's a banana. But all the hope is God, just like my fucking nana. Pull my chest forward and I grab it like popcorn. The ball will swivel on top of his pedestal. Jill will sit there and it will always jangle. Everyone bow down.
To the red wiggle.
Well, teacher first can't help it, I'm laughing. I'm looking to move around like an indivisible fraction. So it's okay, he shakes his head until he's a little scared. He's only a man. I know that he'll do it, so I look at the other. Come on, please.
You're my frickin' brother.
I'm still swinging as I feel the ship is sinking. I'm coolly, I did that, that's as long as I'm breathing. I probably feel better once I hear the birds chirping. So it makes sense.
Come tomorrow morning.
Thank you. That last half, of course, was a totally separate song. It's one that you want to know what it's about. I do too, because I wrote that entire thing when I was really high. So the meaning is all over the place. But this next one is kind of like flip the nail on its head, because this one is probably the most serious song we've ever written and probably will write. But the message is simple, that no matter how tough life gets, just know the answer is never suicide. We call this one Perfect Life. Ready? So tell me what it's like to live without actually having to be dead, without having any regret. To be able to say I actually did do everything you wanted as a kid. Now want to get it over with, because you have this perfect life, and then you had a perfect life. So that no one had to die. You saw you and had to say I.
On the bridge he goes and does a swerve. Doesn't do it before anyone's concerned. But then you have this perfect life. And then you had a perfect life. So that no one had to die. You saw you and had to say hi. Really was a straight A student, and you bet he had a lot of friends. Went off school to study science. From class he was advancing. Pressure made him rethink adult teen. Took a belt to kill all his oxygen. But then you had this perfect life, and then you had a perfect life. Too bad someone had to die. You saw you had to say hi.
Thank you. Now this next one, it's actually, I thought about this, Corbin. This is the first time we played this one individually without it being stitched to another song in like a year or so. But this one is kind of a read between the lines to anyone who's ever tried to tell you what you need to do with your life and try to like say that you have to do something where you're successful doing it. And you just have to say, my end goal is not a ton of money. It's not to be successful. It's just to be happy. So what do? Do it for naught. Hit it. Thank you. Appreciate it. This next one, it is a newer one, and but this one is pretty much saying that no matter what political party politicians come from, they will always say they have solutions to problems throughout the world without actually having any solutions at all. And for that reason, we call this one Why the World Existing. Ready? But out. Don't forget to count it.
keep me up at night. Just because the bullshit never got the right. Everything's price will always seem to climb. You ask them not to jump and then they'll stay all high. Thought you will bark and never have the homeless. Leave them on the street all alone and hopeless. But all been together, it'll all go as down. If you find your way, please give me the map. Now what's the point, cause the knives will keep fighting. Put them all together, they'll keep on dividing. God knows you don't, cause the pros keep listed. Then I must ask why the world even existed. Now what's the point, cause the knives will keep fighting. Put them all together, they'll keep on dividing. God knows you don't, cause the pros keep listed. Then I must ask why the world existed.
Thank you. Now this next one is kind of a message to mine and Corbin's age group, mainly people I graduated with, that like everyone that I graduated with pretty much went on to live cookie cutter lives, and that's meaning like having a family as soon as possible, getting married as soon as possible, and like working dead-end jobs where they go nowhere in life, and looked at all these different aspects and simply said, I'm not happy.
To swim again, except to cry and meet the pain. The cat lays in its own slap, just do nothing, just like a sap. yourself a lucky ride. Oh, that's a baby girl. Oh, that's a baby girl. And all the babies never float, but they always earn the ground. And you choke a puke and you're lying on the ground. That's a baby girl. That's a baby girl. That's a baby girl. Let's go. One and a 2 and I'm gonna call it a 3. The chicken always lays the egg. Never cracked out, no marriages. Took a chance, losing the sense. Now they're gonna be omnipotent. The CD spins all night and day. Pretending repeat is okay. Skip the bit is what I relate. Do this and they'll throw you away. I am not having it, no, I am not having it. All this Gen Z mess is really ridiculous. Thank you. And in the midst of that, of course, was a separate song, and that one was about a couple Thanksgivings ago. Me and one of my friends bought a bunch of alcohol for our entire friend group, expecting them to drink with us, but then no one else did, so we bought all this alcohol. We're about to let it go to waste. We got so plastered to the point that my friend, at the end of the night, fell, busted his face open on my rug. I felt bad. My friends were like, you should write a song to commemorate it, so I wrote Let the Baby Drown. But this next one, though, it's a different vibe than some of our songs, but it's pretty much saying that no matter how much of a high life you think people are living, everyone's life in some shape, form, or fashion has a crappy aspect to it. For that reason, we titled this one Livin the Dream. Himself, good, nothing but sin. He's trying to be the king and he wants to fit in. So he ends up doing drugs where he touches the ceiling. He ends up overdosing, now he's second guessing. People don't never what it seemed to be, but then I guess, hey, our boys living the dream. So I get married real fast. By the time it's too late, I already had 3 babies. When someone tried to say something and tried to warn me, this is where I lose by hundreds of views. And barely know it's just a gag, cause that he's using. But then we end up hanging up all around the city. And then I guess, hey, living the dream. Chase my dream to be a star on top like a Christmas tree. Then my boss comes in and tells me they're promoted. So I end up saying short on the gas in motion. Now I'm in the engine for about 3 years. Knowing homecoming dress, I'll play it as win. Sometimes I think about what I could have been, and I guess, hey, some dreams are not actually worth pursuing.
maybe a boy should just try to stick to dreaming. Thank you. I only got like 2 more left, but technically the second one's like a mashup of 2, if that makes sense. Similar to the first one, but hell yeah. This next one is about me and one of my friends. Last year, we both ate a couple pot brownies that his coworker made, and as much as he denies it, these things were obviously laced with something much stronger than weed. And for that reason, this one's titled Magic Pony.
With the macaroni that was going on inside of my head.
before we end on this little last mashup, we are on Instagram if you want to follow us. And
I don't have Instagram. So.
oh, I gotcha. I appreciate it. But you're a very chill guy. I just want to let you know. But this next.
They move around too much. They
Yeah.
I done smoked my joint. Now I'm drinking and smoking out here. I'm good to go.
Hell yeah. With this last one, it's a cover mashup that we do. We normally throw it at the top of our sets, but we were like, you know what? We kind of tested the waters with it at our last show, and we were like, you know what? Let's go for it.
Put it on Spotify. I'll follow you.
Hell yeah, we are.
I got you.
Marky got with Sharon. Sharon got Cherie. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain. Then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with a train. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from the fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. And I could taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cause cinnamon and sugar-free and softly spoken lies. Well, you never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Some will die in hot pursuit and fiery auto crashes. Some will die in hot pursuit while sifting through my ashes. Some will fall in love with life and drink it from the fountain that is pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. And I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cause cinnamon and sugar-free and softly spoken lies. Well, you never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Another Mikey took a knife while arguing in traffic. Flipper died a natural death. They called it a nasty virus. Then there was the ever-present football player rapist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Polly caught a bullet, but it only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot and got him in the head. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from the fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. And I could taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cause cinnamon and sugar-free and softly spoken lies. Well, you never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
You might be asking yourself, what happened to the rest of the video? Good observation. I don't know why, because the camera was allegedly fully charged when I brought it there, but it died. I'm kind of glad it died towards the end rather than in the middle of the set. What made this one special than the rest? Good question again. For this particular Too Many Puppies, I don't know why, but since I have immense stage fright, I kind of black out when I'm on stage. And all that being said, I think I might have sang the same verse twice in the middle of Too Many Puppies. And I also trimmed out my bass solo. Yeah. I hope you can accept my apology. It's Homer Simpson Pikachu. That's it. I don't have anything else. I wish I knew how to end this.